doesn't change, like every second stays the same. Your absence fills the room too well, a quiet kind of living hell. Your voice is caught inside my head, in words we never fully said. No sharp goodbye, no final scene, just something lost in between. We didn't break, we didn't burn, we just forgot how to return. I'm stuck where you left me, breathing in love that lost its meaning. No door slammed, no tears cried out, just silence I can't live without. Every piece of you remains in these unmoving heavy days. You walked away so easily, now I'm still here where you left me. The nights don't end, they only stay, like time refuses to decay. I reach for you out of routine, but find the space you used to be. No anger left, no blame to give, just something numb I have to live. A heart that beats but feels erased, in every memory you replaced. We slowly faded day by day, until there was nothing left to say. I'm stuck where you left me, breathing love that lost its meaning. No door slammed, no tears cried out, just silence I can't live without. Every piece of you remains in these unmoving heavy days. You walked away so easily, now I'm still here where you left me. If it had broken, I could heal. If it had hurt, I know it's real. But this slow death without a sound still keeps my world from spinning round. Now I don't know what hurts the most, missing you or missing us. I'm stuck where you left me, breathing, still searching for a different ending. No final line to set me free, just your absence haunting me. Every part of me still stays trapped inside those empty days. You're gone, but still inside of me, and I'm still here where you left me. Where you left me. The air won't change, it never moves. I'm still breathing without you. I still feel your warmth in quiet rooms, a gentle lake that softly blooms. The nights were heavy, the days too long, but even in loss I find my song. Your laughter lingers soft and sweet in every memory, in every beat. Though you're gone, I still survive, holding the pieces that keep me alive. I've been broken, I've been torn, but in the ruins a gentle guide through every fear. The tears I shed water my soul, turning the ache into something whole. Let the past breathe, I let it teach, and find the courage I once could not reach. I've been broken, I've been torn, but in the ruins I am reborn. There's tenderness left in the heartbreak we knew, a quiet strength that pulls me through. Even in sorrow I learn to shine, finding hope in the love that was mine. You're gone, but I rise from the pain, a fragile heart that still remains. I carry the sweetness, I carry the flame, and softly I rise, I whisper your name. I cradle the past like a fragile light, it guides me gently through the night. No anger left, no bitter goodbye, just lessons learned, a heart that flies. There's tenderness left in the heartbreak we knew, a quiet strength that pulls me through. Even in sorrow I learned to shine, finding hope in the love that was mine. You're gone, I rise from the pain, a fragile heart that still remains. I carry the sweetness, I carry the flame, and softly I rise, I whisper your name. Softly I rise through every scar, a heart rebuilt from who we are. You're gone, but love still survives, and I carry its sweetness in my life. I still reach across the sea when I'm driving home, to a ghost of a hand that I used to call my own. The radio plays that song you used to hate, and I find myself singing to the empty space. We left our fingerprints on everything we touched, but maybe we just leaned on the forever far too much. Now the apartment is a museum of used to be, and I'm the only one left with the entry key. I'm breathing in the dust of a life we let go, and it's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a slow burn sting, the weight of the winter that a goodbye brings. I'm tracing the outlines of where you once stood, trying to hate you, but I don't think I could. You're the beautiful bruise I'm not ready to heal, the only thing left that still feels real. Your name is a secret I keep under my tongue, The lights are fading out, and I'm finally learning what sorry is about. The afterglow of us, it's just dust. I'm still buying the brand of coffee only you like, checking the rear view for a ghost on a bike. The silence in the kitchen has a physical weight, like a guest who arrived and now it's too late. I found your earring in the crack of the floor, a tiny silver jagged piece of the before. And the hallways a mile of memories and dust, turning the gold of our always to rust. I'm reaching for air where your heartbeat should be, but you're the ghost take that won't let me sleep. The only promise I was allowed to keep. I'm building a monument out of the why, under the bruise of a violet sky. It's not just the distance or the way that you left, it's the person I'm becoming in the wake of the theft. I saw your reflection in a shop window pane, just a trick of the light and a bit of the rain. I almost called out, I almost forgot that I'm tied to a shadow in a tangled up knot. The calendar's lying, it says it's been months, but I'm still the person who loved you all at once. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It strips back the joy and it sharpens the grief. I'd rather be bleeding and feeling the sting than living this nothing, this hollowed out thing. I'm a shipwrecked sailor on a dry land shore, missing the battle cause I miss you more. Cause you're the ghost take that won't let me sleep, the only promise I was allowed to keep. I'm building a monument out of the why, under the bruise of a violet sky. It's not just the distance or the way that you left, it's the person I'm becoming in the wake of the theft. The anatomy of a cold bed is a map of the things that we never said. Residual light, just residual light. Tracing the outlines of where the pictures used to hang, still hearing the echo of the kitchen door that sang. The dust is settling in the shape of your favorite chair, and I'm catching my breath on a lung full of empty air. Bought the wrong milk because I forgot you weren't home. A 3 $3 reminder that I'm finally alone. And the hallway feels longer than it did yesterday, like the floorboards are stretching to keep you away. I'm a king in a kingdom of shadows and dust, but you're the blueprint of a ghost I can't stop building. The gold on the edges that I'm constantly gilding. I'm memorizing maps of a city that burned, forgetting the lessons I should have already learned. It's not the goodbye that's tearing the seams. It's the way that you're still the lead role in my dreams. I saw your reflection in a stranger's side view mirror. For a heartbeat, the world felt a little bit clearer. But the light changed to green and they drove out of sight, leaving me parked in the middle of the night. My phone is away in the palm of my hand, waiting for a signal I don't understand. They say that silence is golden, but silence is loud. It's a thunderless storm and a sun-choking cloud. I'd rather the scream and I'd rather the fight than the nothing that swallows me every single night. I'm a shipwrecked sailor on a desert of glass, waiting for a season that refuses to pass. 'Cause you're the blueprint of a ghost I can't stop building. The gold on the edges that I'm constantly gilding. I'm memorizing maps of a city that burned, forgetting the lessons I should have already learned. It's not the goodbye that's tearing the seams. It's the way that you're still the lead role in my dreams. The blueprint is fading, but I'm still here waiting, just static in the bed frame. I'm still setting the table for a guest who isn't coming, to drown out the sound of a heart that's still drumming. The house is a museum of the things we didn't break, but the floorboards are shivering from a localized quake. I found your old lighter in the pocket of my coat, a small silver anchor that's keeping me afloat. And the clock on the wall is just counting the miles between your new life and my folder of files. I'm breathing in the cold where your sweater used to be, but you're the fragile art of letting go of the light, the ghost limb I'm reaching for in the middle of the night. I'm a map with no legend, a book with no end, trying to fix a heart that refused to just bend. It's not the goodbye that's tearing me through, it's the ritual of waking up and not finding you. And charcoal covered skies. I almost said hello to a shadow on the street before I remembered that we're no longer we. The coffee is cold and the sugar's gone stale, like a ship with no wind and a tattered up sail. They say time is a healer, but time is a liar. It just feeds the smoke while it hides the fire. I'd rather be burning, I'd rather be scorned than living in a yard that's become a graveyard. I'm a shipwrecked sailor on a sea made of salt, and I'm looking for a reason to make it my fault. 'Cause you're the fragile art of letting go of the light, the ghost of limb I'm reaching for in the middle of the night. I'm a map with no legend, a book with no end, trying to fix a heart that refused to just bend. It's not the goodbye that's tearing me through, it's the ritual of waking up and not finding you, and not finding you. Just cigarette smoke in the rain, and a heart that's forgotten its name. Soft descending piano chords, the art of letting go is the hardest thing I'll ever know. I'm still calculating the distance from the door to the bed, mapping out the minefield of the things we never said. The tea kettle screaming, but I'm just letting it ring, afraid of the silence that a finished song brings. I found your hair tie on the bathroom floor today, a plastic little circle that won't let me walk away. And the walls are leaning in like they're trying to hear the sound of a heartbeat that used to be near. I'm breathing in the space where you're supposed to be, but there's a hole in the air in the shape of your frame, and I'm whispering mercy instead of your name. I'm a pilot who's flying a plane with no wings, tied to the ghost of 1,000 small things. It's not the big goodbye that's breaking my bones, it's the quiet of living in a house of old stones. I saw a stranger today with the tilt of your head, and for a split second the grief in me fled, but the light hit the glass and the image went cold. Just another story that's already been told. The calendar's lying, it says it's been months, but I'm still the person who loved you all at once. They say that healing is a linear line, but I'm running in circles and wasting my time. I'd rather be haunted breaking my bones. It's the quiet of living in a house of old stone. Didn't slam the door, you didn't scream my name. Just packed your heart in silence and walked away. No shattered glass, no final scene, just a love that died so quietly. I stood there frozen in the in-between of what we were and what will never be. You left like I was easy to forget, like I was something you don't regret. And I keep replaying every word we didn't say, trying to find where we began to fade. The night you let me go quietly was the loudest pain inside of me. No goodbye, no closure, no warning sign, just a broken heart and too much time. Now I'm lying wide awake in memories, talking to the ghost you left in me. If love was real, then why'd it leave so quietly, so quietly? Your side of the bed is still untouched, like if I don't move it, you'll come back to us. I keep your sweater like it still has hope, even though I know it don't. I hear your voice in the smallest things, in every song the radio sings, but every note just cuts me through, 'cause every word still sounds like you. And I'm still holding on to what we had, while you're already someone's past. The night you let me go quietly was the loudest pain inside of me. No goodbye, no closure, no warning sign, just a broken heart and too much time. Now I'm lying wide awake in memories, talking to the ghost you left in me. If love was real, then why'd it leave so quietly? Tell me, did your heart even hesitate, or was I just another thing to replace? 'Cause I'm still here with the pieces of you, trying to make them feel like the truth. But love shouldn't end without a sound. It shouldn't leave you this broken down. The night you let me go quietly still echoes like a tragedy. Every tear is a word you never said. Now they're screaming in my head. I'm still reaching through the silence you left, trying to breathe in the emptiness. If love was real, then why'd it leave so quietly? You didn't break me loudly, you didn't even try. You just let me love you, then left me here to cry. The night just sits here on my chest, like it forgot to let me rest. Your side is cold but still untouched, like I've been waiting way too much. The air is thick with what we said and everything we never did. It lingers like a quiet ache that time refuses now to take. We didn't break, we didn't fight, we just disappeared from life. You left me in the stillness you made, where nothing heals and nothing fades. No final words, no clear goodbye, just a love that learned to die. I'm drowning in what we became, an empty pulse, a hollow name. You walked away so quietly and left this endless weight in me. The days don't pass, they just repeat, a tired and unfinished beat. I hear your voice in every sound, but you're nowhere to be found. I hold on out of pure routine to something lost, to something seen. No sharp pain left to pull me through, just this dull existence without you. We didn't shatter, we just froze in a love nobody chose. You left me in the stillness you made, where nothing heals and nothing fades. No final words, no clear goodbye, just a love that learned to die. I'm drowning in what we became, an empty pulse, a hollow name. You walked away so quietly and left this endless weight in me. I wish you gave me something real, a wound, a scar I could just feel, but all you left was numb and gray, a slow and silent drift away. Now I don't know what hurts the most, losing you or loving a ghost. You left me in the stillness you made, where even memories start to break. No light ahead, no past to hold, just a heart that's growing old. I'm buried in what we once knew, still reaching out for something true. You're gone but still inside of me, and I'm still here too lost to leave. The night still sits, it never hides. I'm still here, where love survives and dies. The ceiling stares me down again, like it knows where this will end. Your side of the bed's untouched, unchanged, a quiet kind of pain. The air is still with last goodbyes that never made it past our eyes. We let it die without a sound. Now silence is all around. We didn't break, we just stayed too long in a place where love went wrong. It's the weight of staying when it's already gone, holding on to something that don't belong. No crash, no flames, no final scene, just a slow collapse in between. I'm buried under what we became, a hollow echo of your name. You walked away so quietly and left me here with what used to be. closing doors just to love that breathes no more. I'm sinking slow in memories that never asked to set me free. You're gone but still inside of me, and I'm still here, too weak to leave. Nothing left, but I remain, carrying love that turned to pain. The morning barely touches me, it fades before it starts. The sunlight feels like choose a stranger in the ruins of my heart. Your side still holds your outline, like you just stepped away. But every hour proves again you're not coming back to stay. We build our world in whispers, in promises so tight, but something broke between us without a sound that night. I stayed where you left me while the world kept moving on. Every step feels unfamiliar since the place you stood is gone. I keep breathing in the silence of the life we couldn't save. I stayed where you left me, and I never walk away. Your voice still lives in corners I can't escape or hide. Every memory is heavier than the tears I keep inside. I try to leave the past behind, but it follows where I go. Some love doesn't disappear, it just refuses to let go. I thought time would forgive me and loosen what I feel, but every quiet moment makes your absence more real. I stayed where you left me, every night, every day. Every breath feels like I'm drowning in the words you didn't say. I keep holding on to fragments of the life we couldn't save. I stayed where you left me, still standing in your place. Maybe love just grows too heavy for two hearts to survive. Maybe forever fades away without a reason why. But if I had one moment before you slipped from view, I would stay inside that second, still standing next to you. I stayed where you left me while everything moved on. Every piece of who I was feels buried and withdrawn. I keep living in the silence of the love I couldn't save. I stayed where you left me, and I'm still here the same. Some people move on, some just stay where love ended. like time's too tired to move. Your voice is buried in the quiet, but it's the loudest truth. I trace your name in condensation on a glass I never finished. Every memory feels suspended, like it forgot how to end it. No shattered glass, no desperate cries, just something slowly dying inside. We never fell, we just faded away, turned into shadows that quietly stayed. No final fight, no reason why, just a love that learned not to try. I'm stuck in the weight of what we were. Every moment's just a blur. You disappeared so naturally and left this emptiness in me. Your jacket's still across the chair, like you'll come back someday. But hope feels heavier than before, so I just let it stay. The silence presses on my chest like it knows I can't escape. Every breath feels secondhand, like it's yours I'm forced to take. We didn't break, we just grew numb and let the quiet come undone. We never fell, we just faded away, turned into shadows that quietly stayed. No final fight, no reason why, just a love that learned not to try. I'm stuck in the weight of what we were. Every moment's just a blur. You disappeared so naturally and left this emptiness in me. I would've begged, I would've tried if you had let me see it die, but you just slowly slipped away and took the light without a trace. Now there's no ending I can find, just an echo stuck in time. We never fell, we just faded away into a silence that's too loud to break. No closing words, no clean goodbye, just a love that forgot how to fight. I'm holding on to what we've been, even though it's wearing thin. You're gone, but still a part of me, and I'm still here, where you used to be. No crash, no burn, no last display. We never fell, we just faded away. I still feel your warmth in the quiet night, a gentle lake that holds me tight. The rooms are empty, the hours slow, but even in loss, I let it show. Your laughter lingers, soft and sweet, a memory I carry in every beat. Though you're gone, I find my way, a fragile heart learning to stay. I've been broken, I've been torn, but in the stillness streets we walked are empty now, yet I can smile. I remember how your voice may fade, but I hear it near, a gentle guide through every fear. The tears I shed are not in vain. They water the soul through every pain. I keep the sweetness, release the ache, and let my heart begin to wake. I've been broken, I've been torn, but in the stillness I am reborn. There's a sweetness in the heartbreak we share, a quiet strength that's always there. Even in sorrow I learn to rise, finding hope in the faded skies. You're gone, but I hold the flame, a gentle love that still remains. I'll carry the echoes, I'll carry the light. Softly I rise through every night. I cradle the past like a fragile song. It carries me when nights feel long. No bitter words, no sharp goodbye, just lessons learned, wings to fly. There's a sweetness in the heartbreak we share, a quiet strength that's always there. Even in sorrow I learn to rise, finding hope in the faded skies. You're gone, but I hold the flame, a gentle love that still remains. I'll carry the echoes, I'll carry the light. Softly I rise through every night. Softly I rise through every scar, a heart rebuilt from who we are. You're gone, but love survives, and I carry its sweetness in my life. The clock gave up on counting time. It hangs there like a warning sign. Your shadows burned into the wall, like you never left at all. The air is thick with words unsaid. They circle slowly in my head. No storm, no spark, no final plea. You didn't leave, you just grew cold, and I'm still here, still holding on to nothing. Everything we were is standing still, like a wound that time refuses to heal. No goodbye, no slam door, just a love that isn't anymore. I'm stuck in the weight of what we've been, a quiet war I'll never win. You faded out so effortless. like a life that forgot how to begin. Everything we were standing still, like a wound that time refuses to heal. No goodbye, no slam door, just a love that isn't anymore. I'm stuck in the weight of what we've been, a quiet war I'll never win. You faded out so effortlessly. Now I'm alone, where nothing moves in me. I would have fought if you had fire, but you just slowly lost desire. No villain here, no one to blame, just love that couldn't stay the same. And that's the part that cuts the deepest through. There's nothing left, but I still feel you. Everything we were standing still, like a memory I can't kill. No closure, no release, just a heart that won't find peace. I'm buried under what we meant, and every breath I never spent. You disappeared so quietly. Now I'm alone, where nothing moves in me. No sound, no light, no reason to prove, just the light where nothing moves. I still hear your laughter in the quiet of my room, like a ghost that learned my heartbeat, humming out of tune. Your shadows on the ceiling where the light begins to fade, and every corner whispers all the promises we made. I try to outrun memories, but they know my name. Every road I take just leads me back to pain. 'Cause you're still here where your voice still lives, and every word I can't forgive, and every tear I never show, and every place I can't let go. I try to bury what we were, needed you. And you're still here where your voice still lies, and shattered dreams and what ifs. And every night I can't outrun, and every song that's left undone. I try to learn to live again, but healing feels like just pretend. Now I'm alone with what we did, and all the love you never took with you. So I'll keep talking to the silence like it's you, 'cause it's the only place your voice still feels like